So, welcome to Baking with Barry. This afternoon our mission is to make ginger snap cookies. It's a new ministry that we've started, Baking in the Kitchen with Barry. And so let's get started. Probably put on it could get pretty messy. So, you can pray for me. Okay, let's get this party started. We have all the ingredients we need here. But before you get started, you probably need to ask, I need to ask the Lord for help. So Lord, help. Okay, so let's get started. We will first find all of our dry ingredients and we will sift them, because you don't want like lumps of flour and stuff in your cookies. Make sure you double check the proportions. Not putting too much or too little of something in. This is a fun sifter. I'm used to the ones that twist like this, but this one's like, see? Sifts it. And if your hand gets tired, just simply... Okay, there's the flour. And always have your recipe nearby so you can double check and triple check. 1 tablespoon of ground ginger. So there is 1 tablespoon, not to be confused with teaspoon. Then we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I'm not sure what baking soda is made of, but that's what the recipe requires. I think it has something to do with things rising. I have no idea. Cinnamon. Oh, wonderful. This is one of my... that would be nice. So 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. That's actually also the equivalent of 5 milliliters. But since it's a dry ingredient, it's 1 teaspoon. Salt. Again, that's something, you want to make sure that you don't put too much or too little. You wouldn't want salty cookies. Too salty, people are not going to like it. You gotta get it right. So I think that's most of it, but we're also going to switch things up a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to have your own creativity in your baking, so we're going to add some extra spices. How about some allspice? That'd be nice. Nice and spicy. And we're going to also add some ground cloves. Make it a little bit Christmassy, even though it's May. Okay, a little bit of allspice. Throw it in. And a little bit of Christmas. Nice. I love the smell of it. It'll make these ginger snaps snap. You know what I mean? We need a 1/3 cup of shortening. There's different ways you can calculate it. You could take and use my mom's old method that I learned when I can't remember how old I was, but you could use your measuring cup and fill it with a cup of water and then submerge your shortening in it until it gets to 1 cup and 2/3, and then you'll know that you have the proper amount. Dump the water out. Or you could just take the package and cut it on the nice handy little lines there that show you how much that you need. I think I'll do that. It's a little less messy. Oops. So one trick you can use that I learned just recently is you can put your pot on the stove and just kind of lightly melt your shortening or butter. You want to make sure you get enough brown sugar, pack it in down nice and tight, press down, shaking a little bit, almost to overflowing. Actually, you can even let it overflow a little bit, just like our lives.
Sit down.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I'm beating it until it gets creamy. It's almost creamy. My arm is about to fall off, but it's okay. That sometimes happens. Whew. Cooking is hard work. So this recipe calls for 1 egg. Here's our egg. Let's get cracking. We got more. Oh, this is what makes ginger snaps snap. Put our mixture in. So you stir it until it makes a nice dough. And meanwhile, you've prepared a nice mixture of cinnamon and sugar. You want to make them nicely proportioned. Can do such a great job of that, but people will enjoy the various sizes of ginger snaps. And you simply put it on in your oven for 10 minutes. Could be the longest 10 minutes of your life. Now it's time to finish up the batter. And probably clean up. You can just leave it for your mom. We're done. Ooh, really done.